and breathe. Wow. Drama, pure relief, pure. It's unbelievable, man. Arsenal 1, West Ham 0, all the way around. Wow, one step closer to the league title. This is the game everybody was looking at to decide our end of the table, because people don't expect us to drop points in our last 2 games, and thinking if you win this, you've done it. So big for the league title, but also big for the relegation race, because this really had to be a must-win for West Ham, and if they are to lose it, you'd think they all are down. So massive game, and we win it 1-0. Listen, I'll get on to I think the main stuff happened in the last 15 minutes, but listen, thought we started off the game brilliantly. Very good stuff. Calafiori had a chance, probably should square it, but goes for a shot. Then keeper saves it from a corner, then we hit the bar. I think not long after that with another shot. We're playing very well. Then it all really changed from the Ben White injury, really. Ben White got injured, and you're thinking, blow, get Mosquera on, carry on. But he puts Declan Rice right back, and you're thinking, okay, this is odd. Zubimendi in midfield, Declan Rice right back. Interesting. And it didn't work out. That rest of the half were very poor, didn't really do much. And you're thinking, what's he going to do? Kind of rectifies it. He takes off Calafiori. I did not think that was a good idea, to be honest. But he puts Rice back in midfield, puts Mosquera right back, and puts Lewis Skelly left back and Zubimendi in midfield. And I'm thinking, yeah, you've kind of fixed it, but maybe you should have just taken Zubimendi off, but he was never going to do that after just subbing him in, and he wasn't going to take Lewis Skelly off. So he kind of fixed it, kind of didn't, and we started off okay, but didn't really do too much. Then I think the main stuff really happened when he put on Havertz and Odegaard, took Zubimendi off. He didn't really have a great game, but listen, I'm not going to touch on that, to be honest, because I'm too over the moon. And that's when the last 15 minutes came. Mateus Fernandes, to probably keep West Ham up and stop Arsenal winning the league, he misses it. People are saying, is it a big miss? It is a very bad miss, but David Raya, wow. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of seasons ago where Ortega made that save against Son to win City the league title. I think that could be our version of that. What a brilliant save, a big save, spreads himself. Fernandes should score, but Raya, he has probably just won us the Premier League right there. And if he scores that, so my throat's still a bit gone because I've been screaming. And if he scores that, I doubt we win that, even draw. And Ryan makes a massive save, and you think that's a massive moment, and that's because it is. Odegaard, before this, he had a brilliant cameo, played a lovely ball to Havertz and was helping us control things. Lovely little bit of dribbling, good 1-2 advice, lays it off to Trossard, and it ends up in the back of the net. And Trossard may have just scored Arsenal's most vital goal of the past decade, even more than that, because that could be the goal everybody looks back on and thinks that's the goal that probably won Arsenal the Premier League. And that is a massive, massive goal. You see absolute scenes. Trossard going crazy. It's brilliant. And the drama did not end there. Gabriel makes a great block from Wilson. I'm not going to forget about that. That is crucial from Gabriel. And then the controversial decision, the corner. It goes in over the line. And you look at it. And listen, I'm not being biased. I think there shouldn't really even be a debate about here. I think it's a clear foul. It's clear and obvious. Yes, you can argue, you grab keepers and you put contact on them, but Todibo had Raya's shirt and Pablo put his left arm around his neck. There's 2 separate fouls going on there. He clearly stops him from being able to grab the ball. It's a clear foul, and it's nowhere near like what we do, in my opinion, because we just kind of put pressure on keepers. He's blatantly fouling him. You're going to get, to be honest, it kind of makes it better. You're going to get weeks of rivals, pundits, everybody crying about the decision, which in my opinion even makes it better, because the referee's got that spot on. And fair play to Darren England, the referees, for getting that right, because that's a massive decision for West Ham. Probably could keep them up, and maybe stops them from winning the league. So that is massive, massive decision, and a bit of luck, it goes in our favour, and that's the game. Game ends, and we win it. So breathe, man, breathe. Big credit, Arteta, fair play to him. Didn't think like what he did, but he kind of rectified it a bit. I'm just glad we won. Raya, as I said, he's been brilliant all season. Think he's now won the Golden Glove with, is it 17? No, 18 clean sheets. So fair play to him. Not a massive save, and just reminds everybody he's one of the world's best. That is simply unbelievable, because if he doesn't save that, I don't think we win this league, and that is massive. Trossard, massive goal for him. Been good in the last couple of games, and that was a top performance and a massive, massive goal and may have just gone down as an Arsenal legend potentially if we win the league, because that is a huge goal. And the defending, Gabriel Saliba, Bolios on line, especially Gabriel, and the decision, as I said, the decision corner, it's dramatic. People are going to be frustrated, fine margins, but it's a foul. I'm sorry, if you're looking at that and saying that's not a foul, I think you'll be extremely biased towards Arsenal. You can say I'm doing the same, but listen, it's a foul in my opinion. 2 fouls, and I'm glad VAR got that right, and we saw the game. And listen, still jobs to be done against Burnley and Palace. You would think we'd do the job, but we still have to do it. Got just over a week to for those games. Have to see City play Palace, but the main thing is in our hands. If we win those 2 games, doesn't matter what City do, we've won the league. And yeah, it's not over, but it does feel that that game was crucial for the Premier League, for both sides of the table, and that was absolutely massive, as I said. So over the moon, still a bit breathless. My throat's still a little bit sore because you're just so excited, and wow, that's massive, massive, massive stuff. So unlucky West Ham, you're going down. Unfortunately, it looks like. Can't wait to see all the tears from everybody crying about the decision. That's what makes it so much better, because it's the right decision. But you know what the media's like, and yeah, Arsenal 1, West Ham 0. Some of these players are putting massive performances, come up with massive moments, which that just describes the fine margins in football, man. So breathe, guys, unbelievable, and that could be a big step towards winning the league, but it's still a job to be done. So very happy. West Ham 0, Arsenal 1. Time to catch our breath now.